2026 is the real test of James Gunn's DCU, and there's no safety net. James Gunn just did the scariest thing possible with the DCU. He stepped back. In 2026, Gunn isn't writing or directing the next 3 projects, and that year will decide whether the DCU actually works or collapses the moment he lets go of the wheel. Supergirl, Lanterns, Clayface, 3 projects, 3 genres, 0 safety net. Let's talk about why 2026 is the real beginning of the DCU. Superman proves something important in 2025. Not that DC can make it hit, but that James Gunn's philosophy works. Hope matters, character matters, tone matters, but a universe doesn't survive on one voice forever. So in 2026, Gunn does something intentional. He becomes the architect, not the builder. And this year answers one question. Can the DCU survive without James Gunn holding the pen? First up is Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, releasing June 26, 2026. This isn't bright, smiling Kara. This is Kara who watched Krypton die, grew up in space, and learned hope the hard way. This movie tests something dangerous. Can hope survive trauma in the DCU? I love this choice because it risks alienating casual fans. If Superman is hope as an ideal, Supergirl is hope as endurance. If this movie works, the DCU proves it can be emotional without being grim. But tone alone doesn't build a universe, structure does. Then comes Lanterns, arriving on HBO in late summer 2026. And this is secretly the most important project of the year. Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart. A murder investigation in America. No space operas, no multiverse nonsense. This is DC saying, we can do prestige television without losing our soul. Lanterns connects Earth-level consequences and long-term storytelling. If Lanterns fails, the DCU feels disconnected. If it succeeds, everything suddenly feels intentional. And then, Gunn pulls the wildest card of all, CCU, Clayface, releasing September 11, 2026. R-rated, body horror, identity collapse. This movie exists for one reason, to prove the DCU isn't a genre, it's a platform. This is risky, career risky, but it's also smart. Clayface tells the audience, you don't need to like every DC movie, but one of them will be for you. That's how universes survive. 2026 isn't about hype, it's about proof. If Supergirl lands emotionally, Lanterns holds the structure, and Clayface pushes boundaries, the DCU stops being an experiment and starts being inevitable. And that's when Marvel should get nervous. The next question isn't if the DCU works, it's who controls it next.